Dansby last year, first 4 months of the season, he was sensational. Struggled a bit down the stretch, takes the breaking ball for called strike 3.
Yeah, and Dansby loves to play every day. You remember the story from last year when it turned to September, he went into David Ross's office and said, okay, I'm done with off days. And I really appreciate that mindset. But in hindsight, when a couple days off here or there made a difference, maybe.
Yep. You wonder.
Yeah.
But
just so hard not having him out there, even if he's struggling offensively, so important in the middle of that diamond.
Yeah, and one of the leaders, one of the guys this team looks to. Had that heel contusion that bothered him for a while, as Morel spoils that one. Morel, who homered in the spring opener. We'll find out, can he play third base every day? Craig Counsell's going to give him that chance. They go upstairs.
Yeah, first late appearance of the spring against the White Sox.
That one in the dirt. This is where Morel had trouble. Our buddy Doug Glanville talks about with 2 strikes, guys going down the drain. With 2 strikes last year, he hit 109. The big league average with 2 strikes is 172. So more often than not, at 2-strike count, he was in a bad spot.
Yeah. A lot of anxiety. Get to 2 strikes, guys get a little jumpy, start chasing bad balls. And overall, he had a strikeout rate of 31%. So strikeout's an issue, and inability to stay in the at bat an issue as well. There you go.
Right there, he got in an 0-2 hole and ends up working a walk. So now 2 aboard. Cubs down early, 1-0. And here comes Yan Gomes. Gomes, the Cubs' everyday guy last year, made 92 starts. Tucker Barnhart made 37 before he was let go. Tucker's in camp with the Diamondbacks.
I think the expectation going into the season last year is that Tucker would play more than he did, but he just struggled so much with the bat. Rossi felt like he had no other option. This year, I suspect Yan probably will not get as many starts. I mean, he's still obviously going to be out there a lot, but the anticipation is that Miguel Amaya will play a good bit as well.
JD, the other thing that bears watching with Yan Gomes, picked up another stolen base last year, and in his major league career is a perfect 8-0 in stolen bases.
Maybe he should not try anymore. Just take that to the house.
Play 4 corners with it. Just sit on it. Sit on the lead.
He picks his spots.
Yeah, he does. Two on, 2 out. Bottom of the first. And a line drive caught out there at second by McCoy. Inning over. Gomes hit it on the button. End of 1. A look from the Graham Pauley. Pauley gets to start today at first base. Jake Cronenworth will be their guy at first.
Pauley led their minor leagues. He was their minor league player of the year last year. Led them in hits, triples, home runs, RBIs, and total bases.
He hails from Alpharetta, Georgia. At least that's what it says out on.
He's been there a little bit with Matt Mervis.
Good pitch, just missed down and away. I remember Mervis, of course, at Duke, a two-way guy. both a pitcher and a hitter. Javier Assad back to work deals. And ball 4.
Talk about the versatility of Javier Assad, how he's done well both as a starter and out of the bullpen, and here are the numbers to support it. In his career, a 3.18 ERA out of the pen and 2.99 as a starter. Last year, he had one start early against the Dodgers and a bunch of work out of the bullpen, and a stretch of games as a starter later in the summer, 10 games in which he fashioned a 2.84 ERA. So he's in the mix to claim that 5th spot in the rotation. Jordan Wicks, Hayden Wesneski, Drew Smiley, and who knows, maybe another name or two will pop up. Caleb Killian looked really good in his outing.
Really good. But as we mentioned, we basically start with 3 guys that are competing for the 5th spot in the rotation. Wicks, Smiley, Assad. Wisniewski as well will get a chance. Of those 4, 3 of them meaning not compete for spot. Drilled out towards right center field. Canario racing some more. Can't get there. And Canario fires it in to hold the runner at third. Paulie will stay put. And Azokar in with it.
Merrill started the game with an opposite field double. Now Azokar pumps this one to the gap in right center. Canario had a pretty good beat on it and just couldn't quite get there.
Assad in a spot of trouble here with Oscar Mercado at the plate. 2nd and 3rd and nobody out. Back to the numbers that we look, it's really rare to see a guy be that sort of neutral as it relates to starter and reliever, you know?
Yeah.
Popped up, foul ground. Gomes back towards the screen, and Yan makes the catch.
That long, so very important to find it early. Gomes does. Not a whole lot of room to operate back there. With a big first out. And that actually may hurt him a little bit in his bid to claim that 5th starter spot, because he's been so good out of the bullpen.
I think you're probably right, because I think, for example, I think they still see and hope that Wisniewski can figure things out as a starter.
Yeah, well, it was